Boston, after a blow to the head sent Gordon Hayward home before halftime on Saturday night against the Atlanta Hawks. The Celtics say the hit was severe enough to where Hayward is now in the NBA's concussion protocol program. Hayward took a hard shot to the head following a screen set by Atlanta's John Collins. It is unclear when Hayward will return to action. For Celtics, a franchise that has had players, all Horford, Jaylen Brown and Kyrie Irving, either in the concussion protocol program or monitored for a concussion in the past couple of years, and the time each of them were sidelined varied, making it almost impossible to get a feel for when Hayward will be cleared to resume playing. More from a shared Blakely Smart's sticky fingers helps ease sore past Hawks. Here's a look at the league's concussion program, which includes the hurdles players must clear before being given the green light to resume playing. A player in the concussion protocol program can't return to the floor until the following: he is without concussion-related symptoms at rest. He has been evaluated by a physician. He has successfully completed the NBA return to participation exertional process. A team physician has discussed the return to participation process and decision with the director of the NBA concussional program. Note that the final return to participation decision is to be made by the player's team physician. In order to maximize the consistency of care for the player, it is unclear where Hayward is as it relates to the return to participation exertional protocol. As mentioned above, part of the return to participation exertional process involves Hayward meeting certain benchmarks to show that he's physically ready to get back on the court. From the NBA's Media Central website, here's a closer look at what the NBA's return to participation exertional process consists of. The return to participation protocol involves several steps of increasing exertion, from a stationary bike, to jogging, to agility work, to non-contact team drills. With each step, a focused neurological examination is performed and a player must be symptom-free to move to the next step. If a player is not symptom-free after a step, he stops until he is symptom-free and begins again at the previous step of the process, i.e., the last step he passed without any symptoms. It's important to note that there is no time frame to complete the protocol. Each injury and player is different and recovery time can vary in each case. Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device. The Boston Celtics don't welcome Isaiah Thomas and the Denver Nuggets to TD Garden until Monday night, but one of the veteran guard's former teammates wouldn't mind getting in a little one-on-one competition before the much-anticipated matchup. Thomas spent 2+ seasons in Boston and remains beloved by fans. He tweeted Sunday about hitting up an open gym after his team arrived to the city, and Terry Rozier, who was Thomas's teammate for 2 seasons and is celebrating his 25th birthday Sunday, invited him to the team's practice gym for some one-on-one. Now pull up to the practice gym. One-on-one, Terry Rozier, at @T_Rozier3, March 17, 2019. Thomas seemed happy to oblige, and even offered up some birthday L's for Rozier. "Let's get to it then. I got some birthday L's you can take lol https://t.co/as a9c2 Isaiah Thomas, @Isaiah Thomas, March 17, 2019. If this does happen, hopefully someone is there to live stream it or take some kind of video footage. Either way, we should still see Rozier and Thomas go head-to-head Monday night in what is expected to be Thomas's first game action in Boston since the Celtics dealt him to the Cleveland Cavaliers as part of the Kyrie Irving trade in August of 2017. Thomas recently was removed from the Nuggets rotation, but it's still hard to imagine him not getting at least a few minutes of playing time against the Celtics. Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device. Kyrie Irving's excellent all-around play in Saturday's win over the Atlanta Hawks at TD Garden helped him accomplish an impressive feat, one not seen from a Boston Celtics player since franchise legend Larry Bird's prime. Kyrie Irving has recorded at least 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists in each of his last 2 games. The last Celtics player to reach each of those marks in consecutive games was Larry Bird on February 13. In fact, the second game noted in the tweet above was the famous Valentine's Day road matchup with the Portland Trail Blazers, during which Bird almost exclusively used his left hand just for fun. Speaking of spectacular individual years, Irving currently is enjoying one of the best seasons of his career. The superstar point guard is leading the Celtics with 23.7 points and 7.1 assists per game. He also leads the team with a 41.1% mark from three-point range, among players with 50-plus attempts. Bird won the NBA MVP award in 1985-86, and that Celtics team is considered by many people as the best in league history. The 2018-19 Celtics aren't on the 1985-86 squad's level in terms of consistency or sheer dominance, but the current team definitely has a chance to enjoy the same kind of ending to the season. For that to happen, however, the Celtics need Irving to play at an MVP level, and he's certainly shown he's capable of that in previous playoff runs. Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device.